A guy named Chris and a girl named Tanya has been in a relationship for 6 years. They met in college, and they were both very young and in love back then. Chris now works in a corporate office, while Tanya is a fitness coach. Chris earns minimum wage, but he struggles to give everything Tanya wants. Tanya loves luxury items and diamonds. She thinks that happiness comes from material things, not relationships. As her love for luxury grows, her love for Chris slowly fades away. She is annoyed by how her boyfriend lacks the resources to keep her happy and contented. She feels trapped by Chris's lack of money because she has expensive tastes. She wants to eat in fine dining restaurants on their anniversary, instead of eating fast food as Chris can afford. Tanya is tired of living on a budget and believes she deserves more in life. She thinks that since Chris earns so little, he should spend less on her and save more for their future together when they get married. But the problem is that Chris has very little money. He can only afford fast food items for a date. As a gift, he gave Tanya a ring with a very small diamond for their anniversary. She was disappointed because she wanted something bigger and better. She was expecting a diamond ring, not less than 2 carats. But this is more than what Chris could afford at this point in his life. Much as he wants to give more, he doesn't have enough money to do so. Chris was working on a proposal to earn a promotion at work when all this happened. He had been working on it for months now. Still, he hadn't gotten around to submitting it yet because he was busy taking care of planning a surprise for Tanya. And he's been doing the household chores and all other stuff in the house. So when he saw the disappointment in Tanya's eyes after seeing the ring, he was hurt. He thought his girlfriend would appreciate his efforts to be able to buy a diamond ring. But he was not prepared for what Tanya did. She threw the ring right at his face. Tanya no longer wanted to be with him. She said she'd rather be with someone richer than him anyway, and that she had already found someone who could buy her all the diamonds she wanted. She's been with another man for months now, and he can buy her things Chris cannot afford. Tanya left the restaurant and left Chris shocked and broken. When he got home, he saw that Tanya had already packed her things and left the house. She left without having second thoughts and moved in with her new wealthy lover. Chris was left broken-hearted. 2 weeks after their breakup, he saw Tanya and her new boyfriend driving around the city with a Rolls-Royce while he was stuck with his beat-up Honda. He saw how happy Tanya was wearing all the glitz and glamour his new man could afford. How he wished he could, too. But he then realized he needed to focus more on the brighter things in life. He needs to reach his goals not for a woman's sake but his. He started giving his best to his proposal, and soon enough, he was rewarded for all his hard work. His boss liked his proposal, and he got the promotion he had always dreamed of. He is now an executive in the company he works for. He can now afford a new car, a bigger house, fancy dinners, and all the luxury items he liked. Tanya's new relationship did not work out. She found out her new lover is married and has no plans of divorcing his wife. He broke up with her and left her with nothing. She was kicked out of the apartment and had no place to go. She's staying in a shelter and is watching the television when the news catches her eye. She saw Chris being interviewed and was shocked to know that he was richer than she could ever imagine. But regret filled her when she saw that he was about to be married to the girl who stayed with him through thick and thin. She could have been that girl, wearing fancy dresses and shiny diamonds, if only she believed in him.